What is up, hooligans? Happy freedom. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Hooligans, where we try to make the news suck a little less. Appreciate all of you guys being here. It's Manic Monday. Let me know how you're doing in the chat. We're going to read through the schedule really quick. Then we'll flip through the chats, make sure you guys are all here. Then we'll go ahead and get her started. First, I want to remind you guys, if you would like to join the website, right now is the time to do it. Click that link at the top of the link tree and register for your free week with no strings attached. That way you can watch today's live on the website and get the full experience on the very first day. Also, if you are a viewer that is working, driving, or just prefers to listen, please get in the routine of hitting that like button on your way in. I appreciate everyone that stops in to listen and lurk. We're going to be starting off this live with a video titled, Truckers Threaten to Boycott NYC Over Trump Verdict. I don't know, it sounds like a bunch of hooey to me. We'll see. Then we got a video titled, U-Turn, Old Man Walter's admin throws the EV mandate in reverse, because nobody wants that goofy shit. And then we have a video titled, Discriminatory, NCAA official resigns in protest of shapeshifter policies, because nobody but women should be in women's sports. Then we have a video titled, A Lot of Emotion. Trump reacts to booing at SneakerCon in Philadelphia. That's a nice and soft leftist title right there. So I hit it with a follow-up titled, Does This Look Like Trump Getting Booed? Showing another angle of the same event, but, you know, it's usually a blue team, you know. They gotta say, he's wobbly and bobbly and he smells bad. Yeah, whatever you say, red team. Or blue team, I mean. Oh, left side. Anyways, then we'll be moving on to a video titled, Waffle House Shooting, 1 Dead, 5 Hurt in Indianapolis. I thought I'd have to travel to Tennessee for that kind of action. I didn't realize I could just go 4 or 5 hours away to Indianapolis. I want to see the good old Waffle House stuff you guys keep telling me about. Then we get then we have a video titled, Wife of the guy that died in Russia speaks out, claims that Putin killed her husband. Yeah, it's a communist country. I don't know why everybody acts so stupid about this situation, but they do. And then we had our last news video of the day is titled, Meta Apple Too Cozy with China to Be Trusted. But never mind that. You got to be mad at TikTok because TikTok's infatuated with China. Don't look over here, look over there. Stupid shit. And then our last video of the day, which is our funny video of the day, is titled, Calm Down, It's Just a Joke. Could be offensive. I thought it was hilarious. We'll see how it goes when we get down to there. Anyways, we're going to flip through the chat really quick. Make sure you hooligans are all doing good. Then we'll go ahead and get this started. What is up, everyone over on jeffmaclive.com? What's up, Annette? What's up, Astrohammer? What's up, Snooks? What's up, 10 Man? What's up, Dan the Man? What's up, Donna Sparks? Happy freedom, you hooligans. Appreciate all of you guys being here. Oh my God, stupid instant coffee's already getting me. What is up, everyone over on Rumble? Snooks, you were first today. Appreciate you racing to the chat and everything you do, Snooks. Don't forget, everybody, we're still in the competition here for the small creator program over on Rumble, so make sure you hit that like button and share the Rumble link out everywhere. Send it everywhere. Let everybody know what we're doing over here. What's up, Mr. B New? What's up, Breezy? What's up, Breeze by You? Happy freedom. What's up, Puff and Stuff? What's up, Stoner? What's up, Guess Some J? What's up, RK? What's up, D-Cat? Happy freedom, you hooligans. Appreciate all of you guys being here. What's up, Wayward Sons? Let's see. What's up, Sly Dog? Happy freedom. Mr. B knew the people of Indy aren't bad, but it's not a place to raise a family. I used to live in South Bend. That's only like, I don't know, an hour or two from Indianapolis. And, well, we used to watch and hear shootings every night. So, I mean, yeah, it's not the greatest of places I've ever lived. What's up, everyone in Kick? Happy freedom, you hooligans. Says we got 5 people there, but they're all lurking. What is up, everyone over on Twitch? What's up, Tony? What's up, Grey Wolf? What's up, New York Girl? Happy freedom. What's up, Mr. Beansy Beans? Appreciate all of you hooligans being here. And what is up, everyone over on the Goof Tube? Mr. Satan, you were first today. Appreciate you racing to the chat. What's up, CC? What's up, Robert? What's up, Ventura? Happy freedom. What's up, Proud Patriot Girly? What's up, Glimmer of Freak? What's up, Shanti? What's up, Lioness? Happy freedom, you hooligans. What's up, C130? What's up, Ting Ting? What's up, Margot Alargo? Appreciate you being here. What's up, Cruise Red Eye? What's up, Courtly? What's up, Lori? What's up, Cheeky Chops? What's up, Woodburger Farms? Appreciate all of you hooligans being here, but you should be over on Rumble. That's what you should be doing, because YouTube sucks. YouTube sucks. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get this started. Our first one is truckers threaten to boycott NYC over Trump verdict. I think it's really weird that the mainstream news is paying so much attention to truckers and convoys and shit, you know, because it wasn't like that when the People's Convoy was around. They did everything they could to suppress it. Right Side Broadcasting was the only people that even kind of sort of touched on the People's Convoy. Now it seems like the mainstream news is keeping a lot of focus on people boycotting things or doing convoys and stuff. And then when they do, those convoys and events either don't happen or they just fizzle out and turn into a whole big bad bunch of nothing. So I think it's kind of weird seeing this all go on. It almost feels like a psyop. Before we get started, I want to remind you guys we got these new t-shirts. There is no justice. There is just us. We got it in shirts for men, shirts for women, tank tops for men, tank tops for women, zipper hoodies, pullover hoodies, stickers, coffee mugs, and even dog tags. Today I got my hooligan tee on so everybody knows while I'm walking around that I'm a hooligan. Gotta make America hooligan. Anyways, I will drop the link to the merch store in the chat while we're watching this first video. Definitely go check out all the items and designs we got.
Well, some of President Trump's supporters are pushing back against what they see as an unfair justice system, threatening a boycott that could have a major impact on the country's largest city. Some truck drivers say they're planning on refusing shipments to and from New York City in protest of that $355 million verdict against the former president in his business fraud trial. Dre Clark is live in Manhattan with the latest. Dre, what could this boycott do to prices, not just in New York, but for all of us across the country?
Well, certainly if truck drivers were to boycott New York City, the impact has the potential to be very damaging and very quickly. We're talking about supermarkets, big box stores, and other businesses that rely heavily on trucking. They would feel the pinch, and so would their customers. About 90% of communities here in New York City rely heavily on trucking to move their goods. This morning, we're on the Jersey side of the George Washington Bridge, and every day you can see hundreds, if not thousands, of trucks crossing the bridge from Jersey into the city. Meanwhile, one man is now telling truck drivers not to come to New York City after former President Trump was hit with that massive multi-million-dollar fine last week. Take a listen.
I've been on the radio talking to drivers for about the last hour 15 minutes, and I'm talking to at least 10 drivers going the other way. I'm heading down from South Wisconsin, and they're going to start refusing loads in New York City starting on Monday.
Yeah, the man calls himself Chicago Ray, and as of last night, his post on X, formerly Twitter, had garnered more than 6 million views and 60,000 likes. Former President Trump also caught wind of what Chicago Ray is doing and reposted Ray's video on his platform, Truth Social. But it's hard to ascertain exactly how many drivers are answering his call and what kind of impact it may have. It's not an organized effort, and the drivers expressing support for Chicago Ray, they're scattered all across the country. We did reach out to the Teamsters Union, the union representing many truck drivers, but did not get a response. We also contacted and tried to call at least the National Supermarket Association, which is based here in New York City, but did not get a response. Meanwhile, Chicago Ray says he and other truckers are irate over Judge Arthur Engoron's fining former President Trump more than $355 million for fraud. Ray, like the former president, believes it's a form of election interference. Meanwhile, we talked to one driver who says she's joining the movement to boycott New York City, and she says if things go as planned, the city could pay a big price.
It could shut New York City down. And, you know, I don't want to hurt the people of New York. That's not what I'm trying to do. But my part in it, if New York just loses 10%, just 10% of the trucks that go in there, their prices are going to skyrocket on everything from milk to eggs to any type of goods that the consumer needs. And when that happens, it's going to cost everybody more money.
Yeah, but not every truck driver is getting behind Chicago Ray's efforts. Many drivers responded saying that they would not support the former president because he was accused and now he's been found liable for causing fraud. They say also the New York City market is just too big to ignore. Marquis?
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinNN.
Well, that sounds good. Right? I think there's something weird going on about it, though. I don't think it's real. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. I think what's actually happening is I think they're watering down convoys and protests and stuff. I think that they are causing these, like, I don't really want to call them false flags. They're not really false flags. False flags usually bring on federal agents to go do something so everyone can go, oh, look at the event. We need to do something in response to it. And they cause the false flag so then they can have the response, which is the real goal in the first place. I think this is something different. I think this is crying wolf. I think that's what this is, because for a week I've had people coming in the chat going, hey, have you heard about the truckers not wanting to go to New York? And I'm like, no. And after the third or fourth person said it to me, I'm like, well, we're looking for it. You know, it's obviously something. We're looking for it. And then over the weekend I was seeing on Twitter where people were like, just like the convoy, showing videos of truckers, you know, real emotional music in the background, and people are like, oh, we stand with the truckers and we're going to boycott New York and blah, blah. But then I go in the comments and I see people saying, what happened to the border convoy? What happened with the convoy going to the border? What happened with that? And the response from random people, just regular ass people, are going, oh, it didn't happen. Or it did happen, but they didn't do anything. Or it kind of happened, but they didn't go to the border. Or it was a dud. It didn't do anything. They just kind of paraded around and nothing actually happened. They just raised a bunch of money and then they went home. And the whole comments is just that. It's just variations of that. And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I thought with the convoy. It sounded like a really big thing. All the mainstream news was covering it, which was really odd. And then it didn't really do anything. It just kind of just did it, like it was a parade. It was a parade that happened, which is fine. I appreciate anyone that stands up for freedom. I've been saying that the whole time I've been a live streamer. Even when it was BLM, standing up for what they believed in. I was still like, yeah, you could be mad that they're acting like shitheads, but you can't really be mad that they're standing up for what they believe in, because that's the most American thing you could do. Of course, that always rubs people the wrong way when I say that, which is kind of wrong, you know, to have favoritism. Like, you think these Americans deserve rights, but these Americans don't. Like, that's obviously wrong thinking. But anyways, now this has got a whole bunch of mainstream media publicity. And then they admit that it's not even organized. It's just random people. Well, which random people? Well, the news has talked to 2 people. So that means boycott New York, because 2 truck drivers said so while they were getting their brownie points on the internet, trying to go viral. I bet nothing happens. I seen Steve Oatley make a video earlier today. I think it came out earlier today, where he was saying the same thing. And he actually looks into the trucker stuff. I think he's somehow infatuated with that kind of work. But I don't know anything about it personally. Just from what the hooligans that are truck drivers, just the things I hear from them, that's about it. But he was saying the same thing. That he thinks it's a bunch of bullshit. That ain't nothing going to actually happen. It's not going to do anything. I'll believe it when I see it. It'd be cool if it did happen. It'd be great, you know, but until we actually see it, I don't really know. Because the convoy raised $160,000 and then went home. What are these guys going to do? If they actually boycott it, cool. If they don't, it's crying wolf. How many more events will happen where there's a convoy, there's a protest, we're going to gridlock a city, and everyone gets behind it, and then it doesn't do anything. It just generates a bunch of money, people waving flags, and then they all go home and nothing happens. Eventually what will happen is these events will come along and people won't even care. And that's the problem with watering down these kind of events, because something will happen where people actually want the support, and everyone's gonna be like, oh, it'll just be like the People's Convoy. Oh, it'll be like the Border Convoy. Oh, it's gonna be like when they were protesting New York. Oh, it's gonna be like this. Nothing's gonna happen. We're not gonna get behind it. It's a waste of time. It's a bunch of people grifting. That's what people are gonna say, and nobody will get behind it. So when it's the real deal, it ain't gonna have any support, because it's being watered down from people crying wolf. And I think that's what's happening. Otherwise, the mainstream media wouldn't pay attention to it. If it was something really happening, the mainstream media would look the other way. That's why there's so little footage of the BLM riots. We have all the footage because mainstream media wouldn't even cover it. They wouldn't touch it. And that shit went on and on forever. It was like a year of riots every day, and they wouldn't even touch it. Talk of a convoy between 2 drivers says they're going to boycott New York City. Now all of a sudden it's breaking news on the mainstream media. I don't know. Sounds weird to me. Sounds real weird. Anyways, next up we got a video titled U-Turn. Old Man Walter's administration throws the EV mandate in reverse. That's coming up next. But first I want to read through the chats and see what you guys think about all of that. But before we read through the chats, we got to cut off YouTube. Can't have the communism around while the hooligans are discussing things. If you're watching over on YouTube, you should stop that. There's no real news over on YouTube. Get away from YouTube. We're currently live on Twitch, Kick, Rumble, jeffmaclive.com, as well as Twitter. So leave the communist YouTube platform now. Got the rattly one today. All right.